So today I would really love to explore the yoga kit and take a deep dive into allowing you to create spaciousness for yourselves and in your life. So we'll look at the yoga kit and we'll look at Frankie Boy and how to magnify with him. I'm super excited to share these with you. Hey, Emily. Hi, everyone joining. Natasha, Shamal, hello. Gosh, I never have my phone on ring and it just rang, so it's back on silent now. Alrighty, you guys. So as usual, feel free to ask me questions. I'll go live with blends for you as and when you like. What I'm going to do is talk about the beautiful yoga collection today. Before I dive deep into that, yay, we got some excitement there. Good. Hey. I want to talk about tomorrow, 10 a.m. tomorrow, we have our beautiful Team Alchemy Essential Living program that we have exclusive for all of you team members. So it's the Embrace the New You program. And we have the amazing Karen Miller, one of our amazing leaders that dances this with us every day. And she is getting on with Dominic Young. They're both full health coaches, and they're going to talk gut health with you. So that's 10 a.m. Perth time tomorrow morning. Go to this page, go to the events section, and you'll see Embrace the New You, and you can jump on free. Okay, so let's talk yoga. Yoga means to yoke. It means to return to oneness, to wholeness, to the whole you, to the real you. And it is a combination of what feels good for you in the day to create a sense of yoga. So yoga isn't only the asanas, though they are physically a way to help bring us back into mindfulness, into alignment, to increase our flexibility. So I'm not going to focus on the physical yoga itself. I'm going to talk about the mental and emotional realm here. Kerida, did you really just join? Oh my gosh, everyone. Kerida Elizabeth, who you'll see on this, she is actually a beautiful yoga teacher. She didn't even know I was going live to this. Kerida, if you want to add anything in the comments, please do, my love. And if you're doing classes at the moment, tell us where to come and play with you. Hi, Kirsten. Alrighty, so we're going to look at this beautiful yoga collection because this is taking that deep dive into self-care, self-nourishment. We are anchoring, we are aligning, and we are arising. So let's begin with the anchoring. Every single day, I love to begin my ritual with something that's just for me. So when I wake up, I go straight into meditation and I let myself just enter a beautiful succulent space. And at this stage, I'm just kind of still in that space of just coming into my body. And I love that space because it's like the veil is super thin. So I just stay where I am. I don't move. And I just let myself slip beyond the veil. And I do this with my breath, bringing my awareness to my breath and breathing up into my heart. And then I allow the vision to come to me of how I want to feel that day and what I'd like to experience in my day. Certain people walking towards me in my day. So maybe some, beautiful intimate connection time with my beloved, my husband, Paul, or some beautiful intimate time with our little gal when she gets home, or our big boy when he gets back from high school, right? I also look at me in this visualization and how I choose to be. So my energetic and emotional posture, my mental state. It's really important for me to stay as calm and tranquil as possible. I'm not one of those people that loves lots of hustle and bustle and noise around me and overactivity. So I really want to align with what it is I'm consciously calling in. So it's this little mini, mindfulness creation process for me where I drop into my heart and my belly and I just feel what it is that I want to breathe into being. And it's a really beautiful space to be in actually because it allows me to expand into opening my heart and opening myself into that infinite realm of possibilities. So I can, in this imaginary world, create any day I choose. Does that make sense? So I'd love to invite that for all of you now. Hi, Kylie. All right, so let's look at the anchor blend. So one thing you can do to begin your day, after your shower, for instance, and you make up your aromatic dressing of whatever that may be. So this morning I actually put a rise in the diffuser. Last night I went to bed with anchor and a line on my body, and this morning I put a line and frankincense aromatically dressed on my body. If you don't know what aromatic dressing is, just look at our YouTube, Paul and Vanessa Jean, and look at aromatic dressing, and you'll see me standing in front of this library here. But it is the act of allowing yourself to adorn yourself, dress yourself in these essential oils and a carrier oil. Anchor, the grounding blend, not to be confused with balance, also called the grounding blend, has lavender, cedarwood, frankincense, cinnamon, sandalwood, black pepper, and patchouli. So let's look at those. Black pepper and patchouli allow us this space to go into, to be comfortable with the shadow aspect, to what lies within the shadow. They also help us to dissolve the facades that we feel like we need to wear in the day. Patchouli is deeply penetrating. She'll help ground and earth you, and in this case, bring that vision that I'm calling in my morning practice into being in the world. Help me to be the embodiment of that. Like the cinnamon and the sandalwood, the patchouli is a very sensual oil. They're quite aphrodisiacal. So these oils help to open the heart space. So when you open the heart space, you create space around you, and you create spaciousness in your day to create in the melody of love. Does that make sense? So the cinnamon's going to warm you and spice things up. Same with that black pepper. Black pepper is amazing for peripheral circulation, physical circulation, but it's great for circulating energy as well, for helping all that stuff that's in your belly to come up and out and be expressed in the world in a true way. We align it with frankincense so that our truth comes out, right? Because black pepper helps us to actually feel comfortable with presenting to the world who we truly are. Right? Then we have cedarwood. I love cedarwood. I feel like he's undervalued for the breadth and depth of what he can bring. So I'm a big tree fan, big fan of trees. And those big gals and guys out there in the tree kingdom, I find I can just lean into them for that support. So cedarwood also actually is an aphrodisiac. And in this way, it's helping to bring us with this anchoring into connection with our community, our tribe, but also into connection with ourselves. This is really important because when you meditate, visualize, pray, journal, whatever it is that you do in your day, and I invite you to have some sort of ritual, allow that cedarwood to come in and help anchor it in. So that's the anchor blend from the yoga collection, and this is what it looks like. So all of the yoga blends, the three, anchor, align, and arise, are all suspended in fractionated coconut oil. They all blend beautifully together as well in the diffuser, in your aromatic dressing, but also just to anoint yourself. So like I said in the beginning, it can be for your actual yoga practice, or it can be for your creating that oneness, coming back to that oneness in your day, because to remind you, yoga means to yoke, right? So what is it that you're bringing in to create that solidity in your life? So anchor is beautiful, anointed on the soles of your feet, on your wrists, behind your ears, and up and down your spine for that grounding, right? Take it down behind the backs of your legs in a straight line, down the backs of your legs, down your Achilles, your heel, and under your foot and the top of your foot, right? Then we move to align. So let's bring this vision into alignment with who we are, right? Who am I? How is it that I choose to be in the world? Allow the blend of align to align all of you to the vision. So you're going to increase your vibration. You're going to amp it up now, right? Now, adding frankincense to any of these magnifies the blends, because scientifically he is a magnifier. So increase the potency. So please, if you're aromatically dressing, consider blending some frankincense with it as well, or in your diffuser or pure fume. That's beautiful, Kylie. Black pepper is your favorite and reminds you of your childhood. I love that. Hi, Sonia. Yes, Lara. This blend that I was talking about, which was Anchor, is truly beautiful, honey. Okay, so align, you'll see Anchor has the beautiful purple there. And they're really yummy. They're metallic, these labels. And this is align. So now what am I choosing to align with? Which people? Which activities? How am I going to consciously create? Aligning ourselves to a vision, a purpose, a cause. So this is the centering blend, and this is beautiful massage down this whole area here, down the sternum and right into the belly and into the belly button. Up and down the spine as well. This is a great one. The top of your head, and then a dot on the soles of your feet as well to help connect you to the divine and to the core of the earth, yeah, her heart center. So we have bergamot, coriander, marjoram, peppermint, geranium, basil, rose, and jasmine. Very interesting melody in here because we have so many heart-opening, heart-expansive, and aphrodisiacal type oils in here. We also have sedating oils, soothing and calming oils, and then a totally uplifting oil called bergamot. Now, bergamot is one of the most beautiful essential oils to help elevate us out of a low mood state. So bergamot, frankincense, and lavender are three that I love to recommend to people who have anxious feelings, butterflies in their tummy, fear of the known or the unknown. Bergamot works really beautifully with that. So of course, as we're aligning, we want to help clear the rubble of those fears, right? Of the limiting thoughts, behaviors, habits. Coriander. This is really succulent that this is in here because like the bergamot, she'll clear, but in a different way. Coriander and cilantro are renowned for their detoxifying benefits, clearing heavy metals out of our system. But here we're going to use the coriander to center us, right? She's got this real, this core to her that comes in through this blend. Now, interestingly, the coriander doesn't take over this blend. When you first smell it, you'll smell the coriander. But as you wear it or diffuse it, so I'm just going to put a little bit here and demonstrate. It's in the fractionated coconut oil already, and because it's suspended, it can go straight on your skin. So just take it right down in your sternum, and I'm going to lift my top and carry this down into my belly button. You just put a drop in your belly button for a line. Marjoram, she's a seductress into the realm of rest and relaxation. She will help bring you back to that state of calm, tranquility. She'll help massage energetically, so to speak, that tension out of the body, out of the head, out of the emotional sphere, right? I adore marjoram as a sleep anchor. And she's also a powerful anchor for me when my body is holding too much. And when I'm holding too much, I can't actually move forward. I'm too contracted. So people call this state pain. I call it contraction or density, right? And that density needs some support to come up and out. So the marjoram just gently comes in and she sings this beautiful little lullaby of soothing, right? So she seduces us back to our natural state of expansion, which is beautiful. One of the most beautiful herbs to work with for this, and aligning it with something like basil, which is also in this blend, is super powerful because basil, as the marjoram is relaxing, soothing, tranquilizing everything, the basil comes in and goes up into the brain and helps to bring that alertness, that focus, that centeredness, right? Which when we're aligning, it's so important, isn't it? Because what is it am I aligning to? Who am I aligning to? What events am I choosing to go to that are in alignment with me, right? Is this making sense, you guys? Please ask questions. We also have peppermint, and in this blend, I love the peppermint because she lifts it. And with the basil, I love peppermint, basil, and eucalyptus together. For instance, eucalyptus is in this blend, but just to give you an example, those three together, it's like a clear out of the mind, right? It's like injecting sunshine into your day. Peppermint will give you some pep, but she will also remind you to move forward in the direction of your dreams. Okay, then rose comes in, and rose opens the heart to receive and to go in and dream big and dream bigger. The geranium in this helps to dissolve any frustration over, oh, damn, I should have done that. I should have had that done by now. And that self-judgment, the anger, the reclamation. Geranium helps to just melt that, helps to melt the wounded heart, helps to melt the anger, right? So this is a great one for anyone who feels like they're just angry a lot of the time, kids, adults. This is a beautiful blend because the rose and jasmine come in and support as well. They open the heart. Like, look at the jasmine flower. The star reminds us of our light, of the star within us. And when we anoint ourselves with like rose and jasmine touch, which I love to do when I use this blend, just really double up with that, and I anoint myself with it in these areas, it takes me out of that self-reclamation and beating up on myself and back into, here I am, and it's all okay. It's actually all okay. Who I am is who I am, and I'm going to show up every day to be the best version of me. And some days I'm going to be awesome at that, and other days I'm going to wish I just crawled under my covers and pushed the reset and started again, right? But the geranium in this in particular is going to remind me not to get angry at myself. So that's your aligning blend. And then we have Arise. Oh my gosh. So when I first smelt this trio of the yoga blends, I was in love with the song that this brought into my heart. Arise just took me to a whole new place. And with the Arise, you can anoint yourself anywhere with this. I mean, I love this as a pure fume, but what's really nice is you can take it and kind of just, like I am, just kind of anoint and roll it up and down your forearms and then into your hands, and 3 deep breaths. And then I just, over my heart between each breath, and I just breathe it in. And I love using them in this way just to support myself. I love Arise over my shoulders here, behind my neck, over my neck, and then just carrying that up here. And what I love to do is just take this and anoint some Arise up the bridge of my nose and over this area. And then I take my Align and I layer the Align over the top and put some in my crown. Does that help? How's this feeling, you guys? Please ask questions, yeah? Okay, so Arise has lemon, grapefruit, Siberian fir, osmanthus, and melissa, all in a fractionated coconut oil base, okay? So lemon and grapefruit, detoxifying, clarifying. Again, when you're feeling dense, when things are feeling heavy, allow these to come into play in your diffuser blends, in your aromatic dressings, in your pure fumes. Just pick them up and breathe them in. Any of the citruses are going to help get you out of the funk. When you feel like things are heavy in your belly, in your heart, on your shoulders, you're feeling like there's too much burden you're carrying, do those citrus oils and pair them up with Siberian fir. Siberian fir is in this blend of the Arise. Siberian fir, it's like he just says, lean into me, let me just hold you. I've got your back. All right, we're going to do this together. Here's that beautiful reminder that we are all always connected, and that actually is the true song of yoga, right? To yoke, yoking that which comes from the heavenly realms, the divine, and the earth, deep down in the earth, and remembering that we ourselves are divine and we can call in those aspects anytime we want, okay? So the osmanthus in here, she sings to that heart space. Notice how each of them has beautiful heart oils in them, which is really beautiful. So the osmanthus is a sacred, beautiful, flowering essential oil, the flowering of our heart, the blossoming, the opening, right? That reminder that when there's muck and grime, like the lotus, we can be born of that. We can be born anew, right? So Arise is the uplifting blend. It's reminding us that we can arise anytime we choose. We can choose the moment, right? So up and down the arms, like I said to you, and here it's like clear your space, right? What is it that I'm calling in? What am I calling in? What am I calling in, right? And help you to arise out of the muck, the challenges, yeah, the grind, so to speak. And then we have Melissa. Melissa, the oil of light, the oil of revelation, of connection to the divine, right? She is that essential oil that will help you to remember, right? She's going to really support you when you close your eyes and you ask the question, who am I? What am I here for? Why the heck do I keep waking up every day? You know, there's moments where it just feels heavy and difficult, and she's going to support you through that. She's going to remind you to rise beyond it. She'll help you dissolve it. Because remember, the darkness can never penetrate the light, right? But the light can always penetrate the darkness. So she'll help you to penetrate those dark times and to see your way forward. So that is the yoga blend. The yoga kit, the whole yoga collection can be bought from your Australian warehouse as well as the American warehouse, of course. For those in the UK, you've got this as well. They are absolutely beautiful. They come in this box. It's a magnetic lid. And then on the inside it says, the body achieves what the mind believes. And the three of them sit so beautifully together. I love, doing a meditation with these three oils, just letting myself journey with it. When I'm taking people on journeys in the retreats that I run and the circles, these three are absolutely beautiful. I'm just trying to get them in to show you how they sit. I brushed it though and they're wobbly, but you get the point. They're such beautiful essential oils. Aren't they gorgeous labels, the metallic? So if you're looking for something special for your monthly order, these are gorgeous. Hey, Laura. Yeah, Lara, definitely. You need the kit now. You can see why, right? This takes you into that deeper dive of emotional and spiritual support. Should we do a little medi together before I need to go and pick up Ariel? Does that sound good? Let me see some hearts. Would you like a little meditation together? Alrighty. So if you have the yoga collection, you may want to breathe one of those in. Otherwise, just take your favorite oil, or if you're laying on the couch with your baby, you can just breathe in that baby smell. Breathe in the oils that are on you. I'm going to take a line and a rise. I'm going to take anchor. And first I'm going to anoint anchor just right at the top of my spine, right there. And then I'm going to take that line and massage it down my sternum, like I said to you. And then I'm going to take a rise. And I've already anointed up my middle arms, like I said, and across here. So I'm just going to swipe under my nose. It's all in fractionated coconut oil. So it's all safe to go straight on the body. They're already diluted. Okay, so let's begin. Take a full deep breath. Feel your belly rise and your rib cage expand with the life force. And just release with, just make a little bit of sound. Little bit of sound. It can be as loud or as soft as you want. Breath in. Pause at the end of the in-breath for only as long as it's comfortable. And then very gently, very slowly release the breath. There's a really beautiful mudra you can do if you want to, and you just kind of connect your wrists, your baby fingers, and your thumbs, and you open your hands, and you just cup them here at your heart. It's the lotus mudra. Breathing into your sacred heart space now. Feel free to tone with me. I'm just going to make some tones to open up your beautiful hearts, my loves. Just bring my microphone here. Okay. Together, let's breathe in. Hand over your heart. Take a moment to smile with your next in-breath. Just let yourself open with a smile. And on your exhalation, just drop your hands onto your lap, palms up. And I want you to breathe in all the love you feel right now. And become mindful and conscious and aware of everything you are grateful for. What are you grateful for, my loves? Choose to arise, lift your vibration in the energy of joy, love, and gratitude. Let that Melissa light you up, even if you don't have her with you or that beautiful Yoga Arise blend. Just call in the energy of Melissa now. Ask that her light penetrate any darkness, any shadow in your life, any challenges. Ask her to come on in and dance and weave that light into your life and into the fabric of your being. You can magnify this with frankincense now just by simply calling in the energy of frankincense. Remember who you are, my loves. Let yourself awaken in the revelation of the truth of who you are. Let this yoga collection anchor you, align you, and awaken you that ye may arise from the quagmire of mud, as it were, and be the beautiful light, bright beings the Creator and your soul intended for you to be. May your day be joyous. May your night be peaceful. May your mind be still, that the energy of creation dance through you. That you hear the whispering of the muses and you are inspired by life again. May the oils be your muses, the plants, the flowers, the leaves, the resin, the roots, the grasses, the herbs, the spices, the fruits. May you allow the trees to stand by you, that you may lean into them for support. May your heart open in unconditional love for all. When you're ready, take a full deep breath. And just release with a Just breathe in love and exhale gratitude. Gratitude for all of the plants that provide us with these essential oils and supplements and wellness products. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back, my loves. So this yoga collection is very precious to me. You can see a little of how I use them. I hope this has helped you to want to align with them and create with them. As you begin your day, you anchor and align with the vision of what it is you choose to be. And as you arise, you're reminded to lift your energy to the vibration of love, joy, and gratitude. I hope that this brought you some solace, some joy, some love, and a space, a holding space to simply be and to receive. My loves, a final reminder that tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we're going to wrap you up in more love in Embracing the New You program with Karen Miller and Dominique Young, two beautiful wellness coaches. That description doesn't even cover it for them. They have the biggest hearts and they have so much knowledge and wisdom. And I invite you to join us at 10 a.m. Perth time. You simply go onto this page, the Essential Living page, and you go into events and you will see Embracing the New You. And you just join us live at 10 a.m. Perth time, which is 12 Queensland, 1 in New South Wales and Victoria. And I get really confused where all the other states are because we've got half an hour differences with like Northern Territory and I don't know, Tassie, Adelaide, I'm not sure where they're at. So please join us. And as always, I have a free oil to give away for everyone who joins us live. I just love to wrap you up in goodness. So tomorrow it will be grapefruit that I'm giving away. She's an oil that I love. She supports me daily and reminds me to love myself. She reminds me that I am, and my body's fine just the way it is, and that I can embrace the whole me. Yeah. So I want to give her to someone tomorrow. So my darlings, the yoga collection, add her to your wellness box this month or next, or whenever it resonates with you when you next do your monthly order. Add her and let her bring you joy. She's a beauty. So I'm going to put these babies back in so I can end with showing any of the newcomers how this beautiful box looks. And you can obtain her on your Australian or US or UK wellness program that you're on every month, the Loyalty Rewards program. Anchor. Oops, that way. Align. Arise. It's time to play with your yoga kit. I love you all so much. Namaste. Feel free to join me, darlings. Loka Samasta. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. I love you guys. Have a glorious day.